इति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय। राधारमण हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधारमण हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधारमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Girdhari Radhe Jaya Radha Girdhari Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Rasa Bihari Radhe Jaya Radha Rasa Bihari Radhe Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jai Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra Jai Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra Jagannath Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu Me Jagannath Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu Me Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol बोलो हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय नाम संकीर्तन की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय 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 नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीम् उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी Welcome everyone in Bhagavad Gita class. So last time we have seen till 7.13. So today we will start from 7.14. So we will recite first 5 slokas and then we will with Mangalacharan we will start lecture. 7.13 Tribhirgunamayair ebhya sarvam idam jagat mohitam nabhijanati mamebhyah param avyayam. Deluded by the 3 modes, goodness, passion and ignorance, the whole world does not know me, who am above the modes and inexhaustible. 7.14 Devahi esa gudamai mama maya duratya मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायाम एताम taranti te. This divine energy of mind, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. 7.15. Namama Duskritino Mudha Prapadyante Naradhamaha MAYAYAPAHRTA JNANA ASURAM BHAVAM ASRITAH. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish, who are lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the atheistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. 7.16. Chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha sukritinarjuna arto jigyasur artharthi jnani cha bharatarsabha. O best among the Bharatas, four kinds of pious men begin to render devotional service unto me: the distressed, the desirer of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the absolute truth. 7.17. Tesam jnane nityukta eka bhaktir vishishyate priyo hi jnane nyotyartham aham sa cha mama priyah. Of these, the one who is full in knowledge and who is always engaged in pure devotional service is the best. For I am very dear to him and he is very dear to me. 7.18. Udaraha sarva evaite jnani tvatma eva me matam asthita sa hi yuktatma mama evan uttamam gatim. All these devotees are undoubtedly magnanimous souls, but he who is situated in knowledge of me I consider to be just like my own self. Being engaged in my transcendental service, he is sure to attain me, the highest and most perfect goal. 7.19. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mama prapadyate vasudevah sarvam iti samahatma sudurlabha. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. 7.20. Kamas kame satay hirta jnana prapatyantanya devataha tam niyamam asthaya prakritya niyataha swaya. Those whose intelligence has been stolen by the material desires surrender unto demigods and follow the particular rules and regulations of worship according to their own natures. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamcha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parjana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamcha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Desatarine. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi राधा वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। Welcome again everyone in Bhagavad Gita class. So we'll see what we had discussed in the last lecture. So 7.13 is त्रिभिर्गुणमयैर्भावैर् एभिः सर्वम् इदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति मामेभ्यः परम् अव्ययम्. So deluded by the three modes, goodness, passion and ignorance, the whole world does not know me, who am above the modes and inexhaustible. So deluded by the modes, people don't know Krishna. So those who are in ignorance, they will never know Krishna. They can never realize Krishna being in ignorance. If one says that I am in ignorance, I can realize Krishna, it is not possible. So if at all you want to realize Krishna, you have to associate with devotees. So who are actually liberated? Only one truly established in Krishna consciousness. Those who are following devotional service, those who are following Krishna consciousness movement, spreading Hare Krishna Mahamantra everywhere, to everyone, door to door. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave message to his disciples, distribute Krishna Mahamantra door to door. And that's what us today devotees are doing. So we are all following on the footsteps of Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna consciousness is transcendental to three modes. So if you are in Krishna consciousness, you are following devotional service, you are above, you can cross beyond the three modes of material nature, that is goodness, passion and ignorance. Satogun, Rajogun and Tamogun. And these material energies are controlled by Krishna. So if you worship Krishna, if you love Krishna, if you take the name of Krishna, if you surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna, automatically you can cross beyond it. Why? Because these three modes of material nature belong to Krishna. Krishna is a controller. Krishna is supreme controller. He controls everything. So there are many controllers in this material world. So Krishna is the controller of controller. Controller of controller, controller of controller. So no one can think, living entities, that I am above Krishna, I am the controller. There are 5 to 10 persons are working under me, those who are controller, and I am controller of that controller. No, Krishna is the supreme controller. No one is equal or above to him. Okay, so Avaran Atmika means what? One who has forgotten the relationship with Krishna. Okay, people are deluded by modes. Prakshepatmika, assuming false identity leads to false perception about myself and Krishna. Me, mine, all these energies are influenced by three modes of material nature. In spiritual world, only Krishna is there. Every living entity looks identical to Krishna. Okay, so that we have seen in 13. Today we will see 7.14. So Krishna explains how to get free from the modes. Now Krishna will tell how to get out of these three modes of material nature. 7.14, very interesting. Daivahi esa gunamayi mama maya durattaya mameva ye prapadyante mayam etam taranti te. So Krishna is saying that this divine energy of mind, consisting of three modes of material energy nature, is difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. So Krishna is explaining to Arjuna, oh Arjuna, that these three modes of material nature is under me. So those who have surrendered unto my lotus feet, they can easily cross beyond it. There is no doubt about it. Okay, so bounded by clutches of Maya and get free from clutches of Maya. So those who are bound by clutches of Maya, Nitya Baddha, living entities are eternally bound. So living entities are not independent. That is the false understanding, the wrong understanding. If one thinks that I am independent, only Krishna is independent. Other living entities, non-living entities are all dependent on Krishna. Why? Because Krishna is the supreme controller. All energies emanates from Krishna. So Krishna manifests everything, whether it is spiritual energy, material energy, spiritual world, material world, three modes of material nature, everything is manifested by Krishna only. So very difficult to overcome. Why? Because these all Maya belong to Krishna. This is the creation of Krishna only. Okay, so Krishna has given all the provision. Now it is up to the devotee. If they perform devotional service, they can easily come out of Maya. So being in Maya, they can work in Maya, but Maya will not affect the living entities if they are devotee of Krishna or if they have surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna. So why it is very difficult to overcome? Because it is controlled by Supreme Lord Krishna. And if you have not surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna, see, it is nearly impossible to overcome out of it. So this divine energy belongs to Krishna. So material energy is called divine energy. So because of divine connection and movement by divine will, mentioned in Vedas. Mayam tu prakritim vidyan, mayinam tu maheshwaram. Although Maya is false or temporary, the background of Maya is the supreme magician, the personality of Godhead, who is Maheshwara, the supreme controller, mentioned in Shvetasvatar Upanishad 4.10. Okay, so Guna as rope. Only Krishna or his bona fide representative can rescue one. So if you are bound by clutches of Maya, so only Krishna or representative of Krishna. So who are the representative of Krishna? Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. These are three are representative of Krishna. So if you take shelter of Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, you can easily cross beyond this material energy. Devotional service can help one gain release. Okay, so if you are performing devotional service, you can be easily released. So Krishna, out of paternal affection for the living entities, can order his energies to release the conditioned soul. Okay, so Krishna is the father of entire living entities. So out of affection, if you have surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna, out of affection, Krishna will release you from this clutches of Maya. Get free from clutches of Maya. How? Mam eva ye prapadyante. Only surrender to Krishna. Only Vishnu is the master of Maya. Reference Vedas, one can transcend the modes only by understanding Krishna. Reference Lord Shiva says, Vishnu is the deliverer of liberation for everyone. So Lord Shiva is saying that Vishnu is the only Lord, Supreme Lord, who can liberate one from the clutches of Maya. Even demigods are also under the influence of three modes of material nature. So why Lord Brahma, Shiva cannot help? Because they are also dependent on Krishna. Only Krishna is independent, else everyone, including demigods and living entities, are dependent on Krishna. So Brahma and Shiva also under the influence of Maya. Only Vishnu is the master of Maya. So Vishnu is known as master of Maya, and others are under the influence of Maya. So this is the 7.14. Conditioned souls are known as Nitya Baddha. So no one can trace out the history of being conditioned. Since when you are bound in Maya, it is very difficult to trace out. So, but it is certain, once you surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna, take shelter of devotional service, take shelter of Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, associate with devotees, it is guaranteed. It is guaranteed that you will be liberated from Maya. So either Krishna or the representative of Krishna can help you to get rid out of this clutches of Maya. Okay. So this is the 7.14. Then summary section 7.15 to 19. The impious lack knowledge and never surrender to Krishna. The pious develop knowledge and surrender. So dadami buddhi yogam tam. If you surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna, Krishna's mercy will shower on you in the form of devotees, in the form of association with devotees, Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. Automatically everything will happen if you are under the lotus feet of Krishna. To Krishna, and if it is not possible to liberate you from the clutches of Maya by all these representatives of Krishna, then Krishna will himself come and help his devotees and pick up his devotees from out of this Maya. Okay, so impious, those who are impious, why they are impious? Because they are living in ignorance. They are not taking seriously this life. They don't want to understand who am I, for what purpose I have come in this world, what is the motto. Okay, so impious never get knowledge. Why? Because they are living in ignorance. And those who are not living in ignorance, they are surrendered souls. So they get the proper knowledge so that they can get rid out of these clutches of Maya. So 7.15 talks about impious MUDHAS, foolish, donkey-like men. Okay, donkey never know for whom he is working. He is working day and night for his master, just to get a couple amount of grass to eat. Okay, so they are working like ash. So they are impious MUDHAS. NARADHAMAS, lowest of mankind. They have everything. They are socially, politically, they have wealth. They are much in opulence, but they don't give importance to the devotional service. They don't worship Vishnu. They don't want to understand Krishna. Mayayapahrta jnanas, those whose intelligence controlled by illusion. They have something, everything, but they are illusion. They are in illusion. Maya. They want to have more Maya. I have more money, so I will buy this. I will lot of property, car, bangla, everything. Okay, so this is the illusion. Illusion means Maya, and Maya means something which is not real but looks like real. Okay, so Maya is the reflection of tree in water. Okay, so if a tree is standing on the bank of a river, you can see that tree, the reflection of tree into the water. But that is not real, that is not original. Okay, if you go and if you want to catch that particular tree in the water, you will drown. You will be drowned. You will not get that water tree. You cannot take out of that tree from water. Okay, so that is Maya. That is Maya, and Maya never ends. It is not like that after spending some time, after enjoying for some time, you will come out of this. It is Maya. It is Maya which will not release you. It is like a mud. Once you get stuck into mud, so as you try to come out of that, more you will stuck into that. So it is like a mud. Maya is a mud. Okay, Maya which is not real but looks like real. So Mayayapahrta jnanas, those whose intelligence controlled by illusion, they are totally controlled by Maya. And Asur, who are Asur? Asur are atheist. They never surrender. So if I say atheist, they don't have faith in Krishna at all. Like Hiranyakashipu, Ravana, they never surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna. And in verse number 16 to 19, 4 kinds of pious men surrender to Krishna. Who are they? The distressed, those who are in tension, those who are nirash. They wanted to have something but they could not. And those who are seeking for wealth, I want to have a lot of wealth. Who will give me? Krishna will give. So if you are in need of money, if you are in need of wealth, you remember Krishna. And you go to Krishna. You go to temple, you visit temple. You donate and all, everything. You perform all the activities so that you can get lot of money, lot of wealth, and after that you will enjoy. But once they get money, their wealth, they forget Krishna. Okay, so another kind of pious men are seekers of wealth. So let it be. They have some greed, but they are going to, at least they are going to temple, visiting Krishna, asking to Krishna. Okay, sometimes it happens with good association. They get good association in the temple and they start doing devotional service. Okay, so those who are distressed, those who are the seekers of wealth, those who are curious to know about, oh, Krishna, Achha, who is Krishna? Go and read some books, ask devotees. Okay, luck by chance you get good association and you are converted into a good devotee. There are chances. Okay, so at least by some or the other means you are going to Krishna. So you will have curiosity to know about Krishna. Who is Krishna? Who am I? What is the relationship with Krishna? And the Jnani, they want to have more Jnana. They will read books, they will hear lectures. Okay, so sometimes luck by chance happens that while collecting these Jnana, they become devotee. The Jnani who fully engages in devotional service is the best. But those who are only Jnani, or maybe the initial stage, they search out for some knowledge. They go through some books. They may read Bhagavatam, they may read Krishna book, they may read Bhagavad Gita to know about Krishna. So while following all these processes, if they get good association, they become devotee. They start performing devotional service. So there are chances, at least by some or the other means, way you are going near to Krishna. So if you are in need, if you are hopeless, no one is talking to you, so you are in distress, or you must have lost something, you are in distress, you will go to Krishna. If you want to have more money, lot of wealth, lot of property, you will go to Krishna. And if you are curious to know about Krishna, you will go to Krishna. And Jnani, those who are searching for knowledge, they also go to Krishna. So while following all these four kinds of men, there are chances that they can get attached to Krishna while following this process. Okay, so for such a Jnani, after many births has acquired knowledge of Krishna's position. So it is possible that in one birth you may not be able to get the knowledge about Krishna. So it requires many births. And if you have done good karma in the previous birth, that will be carried forward to the next birth. And in the next birth, you will get a chance to know about Krishna. Such a great soul is where? Sa mahatmasu durlabha. Okay? Bahunam janmanamante jnanavana mama prapadyate. Okay? It takes many births. Okay, so that is this is the summary section from 15 to 19. Now I will see text number 15, knowledge of the absolute, 7.15. So Duskritinas are impious people who do not surrender to Krishna. So in text number 15, Krishna has explained about Duskritinas. Who are Duskritinas? Namama Duskritino Mudha Prapadyante NARADHAMAS MAYAYAPAHRTA JNANA ASURAM BHAVAM ASRITAH. So those miscreants who are grossly foolish, who are lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the aesthetic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. Those who are lowest among mankind, they never surrender unto me. They are living in ignorance. They are passionate about to have lot of money, lot of fame, lot of strength. So that is a passion. So if you are in passion, in Rajogun, it is very difficult to surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna, until and unless you associate with devotee. So grossly foolish, like hard working asses. Okay, so sometime masters of ass beat him, but he bears. Why? Because he want to have a couple of grass. He get to eat couple of grass. Okay, so grossly foolish like hard working asses. They are just doing 24 hours working hard to have to get lot of money, to collect lot of wealth. So they are in greed. They are in greed, like ass has greed to get some amount of grass. NARADHAMAS, lowest of mankind. So MUDHAS are grossly foolish, and NARADHAMAS are lowest of mankind. Mayayapahrta jnana, knowledge stolen by illusion. They have knowledge, They have knowledge, they have wealth, they have socially and politically they are strong. But their knowledge is stolen by Maya. They are in illusion. I want to have more money, collect more property. Okay. So this is the illusion. Asuram bhavam asritah. Those who are envious towards God, atheistic nature, like Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Kansha, they are atheistic. They never surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna. Okay, so Duskritinas, impious people. Who are Duskritinas? They are impious people. Their intelligence is misdirected. They have intelligence. It is not like they are not intelligent. They are intelligent, but their intelligence is worst. Because if you have intelligence and it is not useful for Krishna, then it is of waste. It is of no use. Okay. So this is the text 15. So about MUDHAS, grossly foolish like hard working asses, beast of burden. Okay, so they are taking lot of burden. School or theories. Okay, so attachment to the fruits. Why they are MUDHAS? Because they have attachment to the fruits. Doesn't know whom to work for, level of happiness, no time to hear. Okay, they are attached to the fruits. I am doing this, whatever fruit I get, it belongs to me only. So they are attached to action of fruits of action. They are fruity workers who want to enjoy the fruits of their labor by themselves and do not want to part with them for the Supreme. Those who are working day night just to earn lot of money, and after earning money they will enjoy. They never partake with Krishna. Why? Although it is given by Krishna. After working hard, if you get lot of money, it is the mercy of Krishna only that you got money. But you never share this money with Krishna. You don't prepare prasadam and offer bhoga to Krishna. You don't go to temple and donate some amount of money. They don't feed poor. They don't serve Krishna. They don't serve devotees. Okay, so they are attachment to the fruits. I am working hard. Whatever I will earn, it belongs to me. Why should I donate to temple? Why should I feed poor people? Why should I do anything for Krishna? Any service belongs to Krishna. It is money. It is a wealth which belongs to me. Why should I share? So this is the thinking of MUDHAS. They are grossly foolish like the ass. Doesn't know whom to work for. Just like an ass works hard for his master, but doesn't know for whom he is working. Okay, so what ass is doing? Ass is working hard for his master. And at the end of the day, what he gets? Couple of grass, green grass. So he will enjoy, oh, my master is good. And again next day he will start working for it. So just what they are doing? Eating, sleeping, mating, defending. These four things. So this is the animal propensity. So living entities are as good as animal. If you are living in eating, sleeping, mating and defending, it is as good as your animal. Your human life is waste. Doesn't know that karma is meant for yajna. Those who are working hard day night, they don't know that karma is yajna. How karma is a yajna? When you attach your karma with Krishna, it becomes yajna, sacrifice. So when it becomes karma yoga, When it becomes karma yoga means you are attaching your karma to Krishna. That is called karma yoga. I am doing it for Krishna. This work has been assigned to me by Krishna. I will work for Krishna. Whatever fruits of action I get, I will offer it to Krishna. Oh Krishna, this all belongs to you, not to me. This is the proper way. So, level of happiness, for them, destructible material gains are lives all in all. Although they enjoy a very small fraction of the fruits of their labor. Okay, so after working hard, if you get this something, they enjoy a lot. This is my hard-earned money. This belongs to me. I will not share with anyone. And then sometimes they fight also. They start fighting. Oh, this is mine. This is mine. Me, mine. So living entities are wasting their energy in me and mine. Belongs to me. This is mine. This is me. This is my body. This is my soul. They don't know that body and soul both live together. But body and soul are independent of each other. Body, soul is eternal. Body is not eternal. Okay, so it belongs to 6 changes: birth, growth, okay, so dwindling, procreation, okay, and death. Okay, so these all 6 belongs to body, belongs to 6 changes. Okay, and MUDHAS work hard but sleepless nights. No time for food, suffers from ulcers, indigestion, etc. So sometimes what happens? MUDHAS are working day and night. They forget to take food, water. What happens? Indigestion. What will happen? Indigestion will happen. Ulcer will happen. There will be ulcer problem. So as he is satisfied filling stomach by a bundle of grass, sleeping for a while under the fear of being beaten. He doesn't want to sleep, but he sleeps by fear of his master. And satisfy sex appetite at the risk of being repeatedly kicked by the opposite sex. Okay, at the end of the day, he can enjoy a little bit sex also. Okay, no time to hear. If a sadhu wants to explain a Naradhama, oh kind living entity, please listen to me. They never listen to sadhu. They never read any shastra. They never visit temple. They visit temple when they are in the need of money. Else they never visit. Analogy: cat eats night soil, not care for sweetmeats. If you want to, and you have seen a swine, pig, enjoy with night soil, but will never eat sweet. So swine doesn't know difference between sweet and soil. Okay, so this is the property of MUDHAS. This is the characteristics of MUDHAS. Okay, so attachment to the fruits, doesn't know whom to work for, their level of happiness. Okay, after working hard, they get little bit some reward, they will enjoy themselves. No time to hear to Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. So they are MUDHAS. Different categories of species: uncivilized and civilized. Naradhamas. So Naradhamas are lowest of mankind. Nara means human being and Adha means lowest. There are different categories of human species. uncivilized and civilized. What is uncivilized? Numerous lower forms of human life, okay, under the lowest category. And civilized, those who have regulated principles of social, political and religious life. Naradhamas are socially and politically developed but no religious principles. So Naradhamas are those who are strong in socially and politically, but they are not taking care of religious principles. They are not following a single religious principles. That's why they have fall down from their they fell down from their position. Okay, so there is a little difference between a good man and bad man. A good man which is living a regulated life, and a bad man is not living a regulated life, doing all reverse kind of things, wrong things, involved in all wrong things. So nor is religion without God religion. Purpose of religion is explained in the next point. So purpose of following religious principles: to know the supreme truth and man's relation with him. Okay, so what is the religious principle? Knowing the relationship between living entities and Krishna. To know the supreme truth and man's relation with him. So Bhagavad Gita 7.7 says, there is no authority above him. He is the supreme truth. Civilized form of life is meant to revive man's lost consciousness. So what is our duty? Our duty is to revive our life by performing Krishna consciousness, following the devotional service, associating with devotees, going to temple and serving, contribute to prasadam, serve deities, donate some amount for the service of Lord, for the service of devotees. So serving devotees means serving to Lord. Civilized form of life is meant to revive man's lost consciousness of his eternal relationship with Supreme Truth. So what happened? We have forgotten our relationship with Krishna. So our prime duty is to revive that. Civilized form of life is meant to revive man's lost consciousness. Naradham, whoever loses the chance of human life to revive their lost relationship falls into this category. Who are Naradhamas? They lose this chance of human life and they never try to revive it. Example of losing the chance: baby in mother's womb promises to worship him after taking birth, but he forgets as soon as he gets out and falls into Maya. So the baby in womb worship Krishna. Oh Krishna, please get me out of this. After taking birth, I will worship you, I will remember you. But once come out of womb, they forget and start living in Maya, or Maya catches the baby. Example of losing the chance, that is the baby of womb's mother. Effects of all powerful material energy on Naradhamas. All their education is made null and void. Okay, so if you are not worshipping Krishna, your all education is of no use. So system designed to revive the lost relationship with God. It is the duty of guardians of the children to revive dormant consciousness in them. So it is the duty of parents. So whenever you are coming to temple, come with your children. So children learns by looking at their parents, what they are doing. So this is done by Varnashrama system and 10 sanskaras which are meant for purification and elevation. So there are 10 sanskaras which are important for a baby. 99.99% of population is Naradham because they lack the Varnashrama system and purificatory sanskaras. 99.9%, only 0.1% people follow the 10 sanskaras. So what is this? What is this? This is ignorance. Is there any hope for Naradhamas? Mercy of devotees. Example, Jagai and Madhai delivered by Nityanand Prabhu. So only hope for Naradhamas are if they associate with devotees, they will be delivered. We know the katha of Jagai and Madhai. How Nityanand Prabhu delivered Jagai and Madhai. So vision of a true devotee, he sees all caste and species on the same platform, whether it is a stone, whether it is a living entity, cow, lion, any living entity. He looks at each living entity with the same eye. Recommendation of Lord Chaitanya for Naradhamas can also be delivered by submissive hearing process, which they usually neglect. Okay, so what Naradhamas can do? They can go to temple, hear regular lectures. On YouTube also you will find many lectures. You can go. You can join some forum, spiritual forum, platform where you can discuss. So by this hearing process, Krishna will enter through ear and will purify your heart and will be there and will be there for all time. So Krishna is looking for opportunity when he can enter into your heart. Okay, so mercy of devotees is very, very important. You have to associate with devotees, you have to hear to devotees, you have to read scriptures. If you cannot read, go and hear lectures. Can also be delivered by submissive hearing process. So hearing process is very important. Sravanam, Kirtanam. So Sravanam is very important. Unfortunate condition of Naradhamas. They refuse to give oral reception to the messages of Godhead, and thus Naradhamas neglect the prime duty of human being. What they do? They don't follow the scriptural instructions. They don't follow Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. So that is the unfortunate, very, very unfortunate condition. So everyone has to follow the devotional service. So this is the lowest of mankind, Naradhamas, 7.15. Maya, next is Mayaya, Mayaya Prahita Jnana. Mayaya Prahita Jnana. Mayaya Prahita Jnana. Knowledge stolen by illusory energy. Because they have knowledge, but their knowledge is stolen by Maya. Knowledge stolen by illusory energy. Range of their knowledge is only devoted to material world. They only think about Maya. They have everything. They have temple. They have also temple in their house or outside or nearby or in front somewhere close to temple. But they will never visit temple. Cinema hall is far, far away from their house, but they will visit at least once in a week, twice a week. They will take auto, they will take taxi, they will go by Ola, Uber, and they will waste there 4 or 5 hours with money. Money time, both are wasting, but they will never visit to temple. But if they are in need of money, in distress mode, then they will go to temple. Oh Lord, give me money. Get me rid out of this mode. Like examples we have, they are mostly very learned. They are very learned. Scientists, engineers, doctors, philosophers, literary, poets, but are misguided and they disobey the Supreme Lord. They don't follow the scriptural injunctions. They don't follow Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, scriptures, Vedas, Guru, Sadhu and Sat. They disobey all these. So if you disobey all these, what will happen? Many Mandal scholars of Bhagavad Gita also fall into this category. Why? They interpret Bhagavad Gita, misinterpret, because they consider Lord to be an ordinary human being. They say, oh Lord, Krishna has told something, Arjuna. So Krishna is a human being like us. They consider Supreme Lord Krishna as ordinary human being, because they do not know that the blessed form of human life is designed after the eternal and transcendental feature of the Supreme Lord. After many births, bahunam janmanam ante, manushyanam sahasreshu. After so many births, one gets human form of life, and human form of life is the only form of life through which you can be liberated. If you try, you can be liberated. You can know Krishna, you can understand Krishna, you can know the relationship between living entities and Supreme Lord Krishna. You can know, understand what is body, what is soul, who are dependent, who are independent. These questions, if clear, it means what? If these questions are clear, it means you are already in Samadhi. So most of us are of the opinion that it was the Big Bang. Well, I am working out my own theory from these calculations. Okay, if they get some idea, some innovative idea, they themselves start thinking that I am God, I am the creator. Lord Krishna is the creator of creators. Lord Krishna is the supreme controller of controllers. So except Krishna, everyone is, every living entity are dependent. Krishna is independent, and everyone is dependent. So this is the Maya Pratigana. They have everything, but their knowledge is stolen by illusory energy. Then the last one is ASURAM BHAVAM ASRITAH. Envious toward God, atheistic demons. Demons, they are called demons. So what are their arguments? Supreme Lord can never descend in material world. What they say? How can a Supreme Lord can come in this material world? If he is Supreme Lord, why should he come? What is the need of coming over here? Supreme Lord can never descend in material world. They are unable to give tangible reasons as why do Lord cannot descend. And if I ask them why Lord cannot come into the material world, they don't have any answer. If everything belongs to Krishna, and Krishna says everything belongs to me, they are dependent on me, but I am independent of each. Krishna himself is saying, Matta partaram nanyat. Kinchid asti dhananjaya. Lord himself is saying, everything is dependent on me. So how to know Supreme Personality of Godhead? He is unknowable to persons involved with atheistic principles. Okay, if you are doing wrong things, it is nearly impossible to understand Krishna until and unless you associate with devotees. Surrender unto the feet of lotus Krishna, lotus feet of Krishna. Surrender to Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. So what are the different proofs of supremacy of Lord? Krishna, his uncommon qualities, features and activities. So Krishna, whatever Krishna does is great. It's simply great. So Shastra, confirmation by all the revealed scriptures in the quality of goodness. Sadhu, acknowledgement. Okay, so Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. So Krishna is Guru. Shastra, confirmation by all the revealed scriptures. Sadhu, acknowledgement. So what do Sadhu do? So Sadhu acknowledges. What they acknowledge? What they have acquired the knowledge. Right? Okay, so we have seen till 7.15. Next time we'll see 7.16. Okay, so we'll stop over here. If any question, you can ask. Okay, so we'll stop over here. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हरे कृष्ण।